So you dream about working at Google, where you can develop interesting products and technology that affects the lives of billions of people and typically make twice as much money than the market median salary. But then you start wondering, what do they really want from me? It feels like there is some secret you are missing to be hired by Google. Well, today we are going to crack the code. We are diving deep into Googliness, which is the set of cultural attributes Google look for in candidates. My name is Marcio and I have been a senior technology leader at Google in California. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what Googliness means and how to prepare to show it authentically during a job interview. Welcome to Careerscast. How does Google interview? Google usually organizes interviews to cover three main areas. Number one, role-related knowledge, or RRK. They test you for experience, background, skills that are specific to the role that you're applying for and sets you for success. That includes a coding interview for technical positions. Number two, general cognitive ability, or GCA. That's the Google expression for intelligence. Google looks for smart people who can learn and adapt to different situations and solve tough problems. You need to demonstrate the structured thinking and analytical skills. And then number three, Googliness. These are the cultural attributes Google look for, and we are going to look into it in this video. Most people spend a lot of time preparing for the technical interview. Doing that and having the right experience for the job are table stakes and just keep you in the race among a large number of competitive candidates. You actually get the job at Google by effectively demonstrating Googliness, and this is the secret code of Google interviews. So let's now do a deep dive in Googliness and debunk some myths first. Googliness is not about being a coding prodigy who lives and breathes algorithms 24/7. It is not about having graduated from an Ivy League school. And it is definitely not about fitting in some rigid corporate mold or being polished in a traditional sense. Instead, Googliness is about how you work, how you think, how you adapt, and how you interact with others. It's about your potential alignment with Google's core values. Think of it as a set of behaviors and mindsets that make you a great fit for their unique, fast-paced, and collaborative culture. Googliness includes four main pillars. Number one, structured thinking and analytical rigor. This isn't about just being smart. It's about how you approach complex, ambiguous problems. Google loves candidates who can break down a big challenge into smaller, manageable parts, think logically, and propose data-driven solutions. Number two, leadership. Google isn't looking for traditional bosses. They want people who can lead without authority. Someone who takes initiative, sees a problem, and owns solving it, even when it's outside their immediate job description. It is about making an impact and having a bias towards action. Number three, communication and collaboration. Google is built on teamwork. They want to see that you can work effectively with a diverse team, communicate clearly, resolve conflicts constructively, and value others' contributions. It's not just about what you achieve, but how you achieve it with others. And number four, adaptability and learning. Google is constantly innovating. They need people who are comfortable with change, eager to learn new technologies, open to feedback, and can quickly pivot when plans change. It is about having a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can develop through dedication and hard work. You must also thrive in ambiguity, which means being comfortable with uncertain environment. Okay, let's now go over my three pieces of concrete advice to be hired by Google. For each of these items, I have specific additional content in the Careerscast channel, which is listed in the video description. So number one, super important, is intern first. If you are a college student, make sure to apply for internships before you graduate. Applications for summer programs usually open in September, October of the previous year. You must have relevant knowledge, Coming from a strong school with a good GPA is not a must, but will help you to stand out in the field. Regardless of your experience level, make sure your resume and LinkedIn profiles are very good. Number two, find a Googler who can refer you. This is valid for any company, but is even more important at Google. When I was hiring at Google, almost all candidates I interviewed were either internal, referrals, or candidates sourced from recruiters. At lower levels of the organization, you can be successful just by applying on the website, but it is a very long shot. And number three, prepare for behavioral questions during the interview. The way to demonstrate Googliness is mastering the answer to questions like, tell me about a time when you had to face this challenge. How did you handle it? You answer those questions with the STAR method by telling a story that describes a situation, the task at hand, the actions you took, and the results of your actions. I have a specific video on answering behavioral questions. So before we finish, if you're going to apply to work for Google, I strongly recommend you to watch additional material on framework thinking, behavioral questions, informational interviews, personal branding, Google culture available in the channel. The links are in the video description. And see you in the next episode of Careerscast.